All right. Let's go.
I am the whispered voice of darkness.
So the first thing I'm looking to always do in these games is not only are we just trying to kill all the survivors, but these orbs right here give me energy, and that energy I'm able to spend by setting up traps. And you see the 2 points right here, they're blue, Kandarian Dagger and the pages over there. Those are things you gotta protect. Now, survivors can't interact with it until they find the piece of the map at the top left. I mean, not top left, but the top screen. There's 3 pieces of a map. Then they have to get the dagger, the pages, and then they get to go against like the last trio. And then we have to try, if they get all of that, we haven't killed them, we then have to try and kill the book before a time runs out. So there's a lot to do. Early on in the game, you're really looking to try and set up traps. You're looking to prep and level up. Now, unfortunately for us, we spawned a hell of a far away. But we're going to take some of this time to set up traps. These aren't really going to do me anything except for level me up, because leveling is very important, and that's at the bottom right. That threat level is what allows me to press tab and go into this screen here. So we want energy, and that's what we're going to grab real quick. And we're going to keep heading over this way. I'm going to try and set up traps here, and then maybe pay attention to maybe survivors making noise, being near me, which they'll pop up on the map, or getting in a vehicle, which will show their location to me immediately. So now what we're really looking to do is just set up a whole lot of traps. They already got a fragment. It sucks, but it is what it is.
These humans still have hands.
So I am going to set this stuff up. We're going to look for maybe another level up. There is a lot of RNG factors to the game that you have to keep in mind as well, such as like your spawn, the Kandarian Dagger and Pages spawn. There's a lot of stuff to it. It's a lot of fun. There's not like any one-way strategy at the moment. We are probably going to max out a little bit more on our traps here in a minute. So because we're setting a lot of traps, we'll put a point into traps so the minions that spawn there are a little bit stronger. And then I'm going to beeline over this way. I just want to see if I can maybe catch the survivors on my way over here. If not, at least having these areas trapped up will give me like a form of defense for later. We will open the map and just kind of get an idea for it. Now, the farther away this is too, that means it's also farther for survivors. So just because they get the pieces right away doesn't mean we're like, oh my god, lost right away. We do want to keep setting up traps because we haven't found survivors and we need to keep leveling up. You typically want to try and have your boss before they find all 3 pages, if possible. Or 3 pieces of the map. There is no set guarantee though. Again, if they spawn on top of it and are really close, it sucks. Okay, so we actually see somebody and they're really far away. I'm actually going to go over there instead. And that's because they hopped in a car or they made noise. So now we're just going to beeline over here and hopefully find them so we can start interacting with the survivors and messing with them to get our fear up a little bit more. They were over this way. Ooh, can they make a little bit more noise? There we go. Now that he's close, we can kind of see him and we kind of play around a little bit more. And they are activating traps. Good. Okay. And we'll just wait a second. We're going to take possession. A big thing about my character here is possession, and that's something we want to kind of keep in mind. I am actually going to possess him real quick. There's a trap over here I want him to activate. I got to do it quick, though. So we can move him into our trap, and then unpossess him, and then possess this guy. Now, whenever we're playing this class, being possessed and doing damage allows us to gain fear even more. Nice. And we gain our threat, and threat's what's important. That's how you level up. So we can quickly grab that. I'm going to go ahead and probably hop into another zombie here. Just because I have him for a second. Oh, I can't. That was a bad idea. Alright, whatever. We'll grab this. Come on. That's fine. Okay. And let's see where they're at. There's more people over here to mess with, so I'm going to head over here instead. Again, it's all about leveling up early on with that threat level, which is at the bottom right hand. Good. I can also use this time to grab a little bit more stuff. There we go. And we're going to put more into our energy here in a second. I just need to get a little bit more value from these guys. They're actually right here on this, but they don't have the map pieces yet to start it, which is good. Oh my god. Okay, grab all this. We're gonna grab that. Now I want to go straight into possession. Okay. And we'll blow them up. And really quickly, energy is very, very important when you're playing this game. I know the game's loud, so it might be a little harder, but it's what allows you to really mess with the survivors. So we're going to do our best to kind of be annoying as we can. Okay. There we go. Cool. Cool. Nice. And possess. And go get some more energy real quick. I need to really pay attention to the energy, because whenever we can take over a survivor, we kind of want to do that. Remove their ammo, make them do more damage to their teammates, anything like that. Okay. I am going to set more traps since these guys are still here. Good. And then we're going to level up Infernal one more time. Alright. And he is over here. Is there more energy for me? That's so you have to kind of keep that in mind always, is your energy count. Last thing you want to do is possess somebody or something and be kicked out immediately. It's a lot more interaction. It can be. Survivors can also be pretty stealthy, so you have to be a little careful.
The living have discovered another fragment of their precious map. Bleed them dry.
I'll do my best. Okay, grab this. She's heading this way. Good. Damn. Damn, I missed it. Feels bad. That's really bad. Missing that really hurts. Okay, quickly. Grab all that. We're just gonna kind of wait a second here. There we go. Cool. And he kicked me out. But now, let's go ahead and grab here. Now they need to deal with his fear. That way I can't possess him. Okay. Grab all that. I do want to try and possess him if he's around his allies. That way I can kind of use his ammo up, shoot his allies, do a lot of damage. Maybe get someone down and apply a lot of pressure that way. Though it seems like there's maybe only one person here, which is a little more on the rough side. I don't really see anything else. Okay. I want to get him away from here.
Humanity's savior will take your soul.
Good. I won't waste this ammo if I can.
All you got?
I don't even really care about necessarily. There we go. I got a lot of threat off that. We're gonna max out energy as much as possible and possession a little bit more. This class in general is all about possession, and you get a lot more fear when you are possessing survivors. So to make them stronger, deal more damage, it's all very effective. Now I'd like to find this last survivor, but because they are separated pretty well here, I kind of like messing with just the ones over here at the moment. Though I am giving the other survivors kind of a free pass
The
into
humans
getting
now know
that.
the location of the lost pages and Kandarian dagger. You've disappointed us. Don't do it again.
Now my next point needs to pretty much go straight into boss if possible. And they're all gonna probably meet back up over at the dagger, or at least I would assume so. And that's where the first big fight is going to happen. And that's where you get a lot of energy at, by the way. Nice. No one else seems to be coming this way at the moment.
Never get enough of these.
We're kind of just waiting to see where his teammate is, too. No one seems to be here. Let's go ahead and possess him.
Dance for
All right.
us, stars.
And put him on trap. Cool. And then we'll head here. I need to quickly get a little bit more energy so I can possess her as well. Okay, and I have her here. Okay, I need 50 minimum. Got you. I have 50, but I want a little bit more. There's not a lot. Here we go. One more energy here. And now I'm going to try and take her over. Damn. I got a little too close there. So he was able to do damage and kind of kick me out.
Our foes have discovered the location of the Kandarian
That's fine.
dagger. Perhaps
So now I can boss up. And one more infernal. Cool. We're going to set that up. And big boss time. Okay. And this whole fight here is really about draining resources before they kind of get to the next area. And nice. Okay. Good. Good. That's fine. There we go. Big shock. Okay, get out of that. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna get kicked out here soon, but that's alright. And I... Damn. Alright, I'm getting kicked out.
our enemies have seized the dagger, the Kandarian dagger, the one they're not supposed
All right.
to get.
Now I can head here and set up a lot of traps, but keep in mind the distance is so great. Once I get set up, it might not be a bad idea to actually go back for the survivors and mess with them. Yeah, we can go through here. Damn. I still feel alright. We got a lot of value out of that. I can't get through here, huh? Crazy. Some of them you can break through, some you can't. We will take a second. We're gonna max out our possession and our boss the best we can. Okay. The boss is kind of the real bring home unit whenever you get the chance to use them, especially for these points. And what's better on top of that, these guys are probably gonna beeline to this objective instead of taking their time. Thankfully, I can get there, hopefully beat them there, get a few traps set out, grab some of this on the way there, and we'll be able to play around a little bit more. What we can also do with our summons is we can set them up on trap mode. Basically, whenever a survivor enters that area or right by it, it will then create the summons, which is what number 1 and number 2 is, and that's what we unlocked via Portal Basic, Portal Elite. The game at this point can still go either way, but hopefully we get up there, we do some damage. If not, no matter what, I would still want to use this game as kind of hopefully a way of explaining the game a little bit better. Hopefully it does well. If not, let me know. But yeah, we have a lot of pressure. We're at level 18. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll get a few more levels here. If it gets to the end, it gets to the end. If not, awesome. Of course, if we have a better early game where we saw survivors as well, you can really snowball a game out from there too. Oop, that was a bad idea. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put it on trap. There we go. Because we don't have a lot of traps in the area, we do need to be a little careful here. Yeah, so this is actually a risky area for us. There's no traps for me to spawn to. So I'm going to set up a whole bunch of my own via traps like this. And then we're just going to... We'll max out more elites here, I think, for the AoE pops. Now, are they grouping up anywhere? No, it looks like they're trying to beeline here, so we're fine. I want to spend as much time, as long as they're on their way here and not, like, looking for more resources, I'm okay. Okay. Grab more of this. And then I really want this to be like a big cluster area when they get here. Right back here, I'm gonna put, and then right here. Cool. They might rest up. I'm gonna hopefully get enough planned up here. It looks like they might be doing something over there. I do want to go mess with them. If they're looking to regroup, grab more items, more ammo, I want to mess with them. I don't want them to let it happen for free while I'm setting up. I want to, use their resources if I can. All right. I see. They're heading there now. I guess they got a little set up. That's all right. One of these guys is able to be possessed, and I'm going to do it pretty much right away. Oh, damn. He actually stopped it. Okay. Damn. Goes bad. Okay. Oh, he actually avoids the damage. All right, really quickly. Because that's him.
Your savior served our dark army.
The lost pages of the Necronomicon have now been found. Consumed.
Okay, that's fine.
Harness the book's power.
We'll grab one more boss. I'm gonna wait for the boss at the moment. I want to get this out of there. Cool. If they want it, they can come grab it in a second. Ooh, I need to get back over here, please. Okay. Damn. Oh, he's running away. Hold up. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Big pop. Okay. Damn, feels bad. Try and get that down if I can. And possess. Cool. We're using up a lot of stuff. I don't feel too bad at the moment. I need to try and... There we go. Big damage. What's that? Okay. We're kind of just waiting at this point because I don't got much else I can do. I'll get kicked here soon for sure. There's no point in me using the boss. Okay, there we go.
The meddling humans have smashed the lost pages at the Necronomicon. Whatever you're doing, it's not working.
So these survivors are pretty geared up. Hopefully I can deal with them on this last little part here. But it's going to be difficult.
The dagger and lost pages of the Necronomicon.
We do have possession all the way up, but I haven't been able to get them in fear range just yet. And you need a survivor's fear level to be certain high, like a certain level, before you can possess them. Now, and the skill trees, if there is a massive difference on like levels for like survivor or killer, the game can lean pretty heavily in that side. So if you're like brand new and you're going against like a maxed out squad, like level wise, it can be pretty difficult. But that will hopefully change as the game kind of feels better in the next few months, you know? Alright, let's grab all this. Hopefully I have more traps in this area. That last area was really bad. And it looks like, unfortunately, it's probably going to be the same thing. So not a really good setup for me here. Okay. Get that set up. They are terrified over here. Maybe I can mess with them a little bit more. I might be able to. Let me see. They're all terrified and moving around over here. I'd like to take advantage of that. Again, resources, anything I can kind of get rid of. As long as they're together, I need to be able to utilize that. Damn, 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 damn. Damn. So he expelled me. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. No worries about that. And they're all healing up and getting rid of their sanity. Fires will get rid of their fear. Okay. We'll get over this way. They're kind of reset, and I need to get over here anyways. And get a few more things set up. We'll put this here for now, though. Any kind of traps to help me out in the very end. Okay. Hold up. Damn, he knocked me out. I didn't dodge it. I didn't even think about it. So the survivors do have skills that can knock you out of your possession. Something you do have to kind of keep in mind of. And there's a lot of them that can be quite difficult to play around with. So we're going to take him over instead. There we go. Lots of damage. Kind of what we're looking for. I'm going to take him over again. I like his ammo. There we go. Nice. Got him. Cool. Okay. There we go. He's the one who can take us out, so we want to possess him. And he does a lot of damage, so... Damn. Unfortunate. Good. 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 One more. Big shot. Come on. Keep playing with it. See if we can... Nice. And end it now. There we go. Just like that. We found the guy. Those are things that like you're gonna pick up over the game. I turned the music down right there. Things you're gonna pick up is like certain people who can knock you out of possession. If you can possess them, you actually get their weapons. You can use their ammo. If they have a really strong weapon, if they're epic weapons, they become yours as well. Overall, that was a really solid game. Those guys were playing really well. And on top of it, we just happened to get that perfect possession at the end. And that's how quickly Demon can really like change the flow of a fight, especially if survivors are running out of resources, heals, or focus on something different. Lots of those things can be a big difference there. And we really just took their best player, I think, and made them ours for that like end game round. And that's what won it. Overall, there's a lot of things with this game that like kind of small little details that really make a big deal, especially when it comes down to possession and how to play it. Overall, I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully this helps out when it comes down to like learning the game as the demon, or at least playing the demon from the puppeteer stance. But thank you. I hope it helps out.